Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your Muse Traci. I am your favorite manifestation coach, and I am here to inspire you and empower you to live the life of your dreams, to create on purpose exactly what you want in all areas of your life, to stop settling and to stop suffering. You are not here to suffer. If that sounds good to you, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. I do offer one-on-one coaching to help you transform and revolutionize your life in all areas. This coaching program is like none other that you will find. This is the way that I would want to be coached, and the way that I know will be the last coaching that you will need. We work together 2 to 3 times a week, and in between, you have email access to me as well. So we work on going through your history and learning all about what makes you you. And we learn about what you have in your belief system, what unwanted things, programming you have in your belief system, so that we can go about the process of changing that. And that is the core of the work that we do. And we also go through processing any unprocessed emotions from your past experiences. And then we go through some effortless manifestation techniques. So, if you have any questions about my coaching program, please do send me an email. You can leave me a comment down below. I will be sure to respond to your questions and, yeah, any comments that you have. All right, you guys. So, that is actually the title of the video today: sheer will versus effortless manifesting. So, this is what I really want to talk about today. And I want you to know that I have done both. I have experience doing both things. And so I want to talk a little bit about what is sheer will and what is effortless manifesting, and how do you get from one to the other? Because I'm sure no one really loves to do it with sheer will. And I'm also going to talk about the results that you would get with using sheer will, willpower, and then the results that you get when you are effortlessly manifesting. So it's not only a much more enjoyable process, but the results that you are getting from manifesting this way are wildly different. So let's talk about it. So, using sheer will. So, this is the type of manifesting that most people do when they first find out about manifesting. They start learning about affirmations. Maybe they learn about a mental diet. They learn about the different techniques, inner conversations. They learn about visualization, and they go right away. They go to work, and they start to affirm what it is that they want, what it is that they want to manifest into their life. And usually what happens is what they are affirming is different from what they're seeing in their 3D reality. And so they have to use sheer will, their willpower, to stay focused on that affirmation or whatever they're doing in their inner conversations or whatever they visualized. Okay. So a couple things are going on here. Probably they don't fully have the understanding of them being the operant power. Again, this is usually what happens when you're new to it. So when you're new to it, you don't really have the understanding, or you're not operating from being the operant power. Okay. So, and again, I'm speaking from firsthand experience. This is sort of how I did it in the beginning as well. I didn't really fully grasp that I was the operant power. And I wasn't, even if it sounded good to me, which it did, it sounded believable. It sounded like this resonates. I believe this is the truth. I couldn't still operate from that place. Okay. It took me some time and some practice to be able to operate from that place. So probably, you don't know exactly who you are. You're not able to operate from that place. And then also, most likely, you have some opposite programming, right? That is the very reason why the thing that you're affirming about, whether it's a specific person, an amount of money, a job, a career, a car, a house, whatever it is that you're affirming for, isn't in your reality right now. It's most likely always due to your unconscious belief system. So you again have that belief system, that programming running in the background, and you're using your sheer willpower to affirm and concentrate and focus on and believe in your affirmations, your desired outcome, your manifestation. Okay. So this is, it takes a lot of willpower, and usually we're not able to stay focused on our new affirmation for very long. We end up persisting for some amount of time. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks if you're like me. When I was really strong, really determined, it was about 2 weeks, and then I would fall off, right? And so usually this is what happens. It's like a cycle that goes on. You can use your willpower to stay really good and really strong for a couple of weeks, and then inevitably you fall off, because there's many different reasons you can fall off. Again, not understanding who you are, reacting to 3D, programming kicking in. There's usually a few reasons that you fall off. Okay. So, this is really the exhausting way of doing it. This is the exhausting way of doing it. And I'm not in any way saying that you can't get results. You can. And I did. I got results this way. I was able to bring in the relationship, but the relationship wasn't quite uh, the way that I wanted it to be, right? In other words, the version of the relationship still wasn't what I wanted it to be. Now, why? Why is that? It's because I uh, kind of stepped over myself. I stepped over myself, and I was using my sheer will, my willpower to affirm, 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 assume, live in the end, just decide, you know, um, just sort of sheer will. And I stepped over myself. I didn't do the work on my belief system. I didn't do the work. I mean, I was trying to do some self concept work, but I wasn't really hitting it. Okay. In other words, it wasn't really working. It wasn't really sticking. And I know this is what a lot of people, you know, have previously said to me. Um, Not the people that are in my current coaching program. They are really transforming their self concept and seeing amazing results. And I'm super proud of them. And they are getting those results. So, again, the relationship, I was able to manifest it, but, you know, I didn't have still the best thoughts about myself, about what I thought I was worthy of, what I thought was available to me, right? Because again, I stepped over myself. I still had the old programming, the lies. And so even though I had the relationship, I couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't be like, just happy and carefree and, totally confident and comfortable because of me, because I stepped over myself. I used my sheer willpower, determination, strength of my mind, stubbornness can work in your favor sometimes when you're manifesting. Sure, absolutely, you have to be stubborn to some degree, but I was only doing that. I wasn't doing that in addition to changing my concept of myself, working on myself, working about how I saw myself, what I thought I was worthy of, what I thought I was able to experience, and really letting go of the programming that was installed in me from a young age that was not so lovely about me. Okay. And so these are the results that I got. And this is what I see happening, with some of my clients who were previously trying to manifest this way. Again, you can get results. Sometimes you don't, though. Sometimes your programming is so strong, you don't even get results. You don't even get results that don't like fully fulfill you. You just kind of get no results, right? So, again, one of the reasons can be is because you step over yourself, right? And you're just kind of saying to the universe, yourself, everything, all that is that, I'm not important. I'm not important here. I can keep thinking not so great things about me because I just want this thing or I just want this person. Okay. And that doesn't work. That doesn't really truly work. it's not going to authentically bring you exactly what you want in an effortless way. Okay, so let's talk about the alternative way of manifesting. So I've talked a lot about so far manifesting using sheer will. It's not fun, it's not enjoyable, and you probably will get minimal, if any, results at all. So, the way to do it effortlessly is first and foremost, of course, this is always job number one, understanding, integrating, practicing, being, living from knowing who you are, knowing who you truly are, knowing your place in this reality, knowing your role in this reality, which your role is you are the writer, you are the director, you are also the star, you are the main event, you are everything, you are the center, you are the core, you are you're the most important thing in your reality. Okay, so knowing that is key, knowing that you're the most important thing and knowing that everything is responding to you. So, if you know that, you would not overstep yourself. You would not step over yourself and say, well, I don't matter. I just want that thing. I just want the money, the relationship, the job, the car, the vacation, whatever it is. You would never step over yourself if you knew all of that and go for the thing. Okay. So it's first and foremost knowing who you are in charge, and you are the most important thing. So then you go within, you go and you look at what is going on inside of me. And what I mean by this, you guys, and this is not the most thing to admit to yourself or to anyone else, but you need to practice it, which is admitting what you say about yourself, the not so lovely things that you're still saying about yourself in secret. Okay. These are the things that have to change. These are the things that have to change. And why wouldn't you want to change that? Again, this is sort of the core of you enjoying your manifestation when it comes in. You want to have the programming that supports you having lovely thoughts about yourself. There is nothing wrong with having lovely thoughts about yourself. It is not arrogant. It is not wrong. It is not selfish. It is actually the best thing that you can do for yourself and for everyone else around you. Job number one, lovely thoughts about yourself. Now, if that feels hard, if that feels foreign, if that feels anything other than, yes, I want that, then it's something to look at. You have resistance to having lovely thoughts about yourself. Again, there's probably some programming that tells you, like, that's not good, that's not allowed, you don't deserve that. And all of that is a lie, you guys. So, people that are coming into my coaching and they have some programming that they want to change, it's like, for a little while they're going back to it again. This is a process. It takes a little bit of time, takes some diligence, takes a little bit of you know a little bit of efforting to change the programming. It does. And you will at times be susceptible to going back to the old programming. It's okay. It's totally okay. What you need to start to recognize is that programming, if it is not what you choose, that programming is a lie. That programming is not true. The truth is, the truth is there is no universal truth. There's only what you decide to say is true for you. Now, if you have unlovely programming, you do not have to continue to decide to say that's what is true for you. I encourage you not to do that. So when you look at that unlovely programming, feel free to say, that's a lie. That's a lie. I picked that up somewhere from someone along the way, as innocent as they may have been. This is what they taught me to believe about myself. I believed them. I spent some time practicing believing that about myself. I even created evidence in my 3D reality so that I even more believe that about myself. Okay, well, I know all of my power is in this now moment, and I no longer choose to believe those things about myself. right? So this is the process that you want to go through in changing your programming, changing your beliefs. And when you do that, when you have like this crystal clear, beautiful programming, everything is the way that you would have chosen it to be, now you can start to manifest effortlessly. You can start, this programming that you have fixed up. Go and watch my video about how you create on autopilot. This is your new autopilot. This is your new autopilot that says, I am worthy. I am the most important person in my reality. I'm worthy of everything that I've ever desired. I can't be other than worthy, by the way. I'm worthy just by existing. This programming is what's going to start to create on autopilot. Okay. Now, there may be some specific things that you would like to manifest, and you do that through effortless ways, meaning you put your attention on it, you script it out, you can visualize, you can have an inner conversation, whatever is easy for you. But this is not an all day, flip your thoughts, bang it into your head, you know, grit it out and use your willpower to stay on the horse. No, you're on the horse. You're on the horse, and you're just able to look into your reality and say, yes, I would prefer that. And you know that your programming supports it. There's nothing against you. There's no opposition. There's no one else creating in your reality. So then you can move forward, go on with your day, enjoying whatever it is that you like to enjoy while your manifestation is, served to you on a platter. This is how you would start to manifest effortlessly. It is, again, all back to you. It's back to you. So you don't want to skip over yourself and just try to get the thing. That is going to I mean, maybe if you are finding that you can skip over yourself and manifest the thing, and that's not a struggle, it's not back and forth, and it's producing the results you want, have at it. Maybe you already have the programming that you want, and so that's working for you. But those of you that are experiencing like this struggle and like having to really, really use your willpower to like stay on it and believe it and to not go back and to not go back and to not go back. This is why. This is why. Okay. And it doesn't need to be that way. Manifesting is meant to be effortless. It is meant to be effortless. Okay. Um, and it is. It is effortless. You're not ever learning really to manifest. You manifest everything all the time. You're also not learning to, shift into a parallel reality. Nope, you do that all the time as well. You do that so well, so easily, so effortlessly, you don't even know you're doing it. So you're not learning how to do these things. You're learning how to do that more easily, do that more effortlessly. And of course, the answer is you, going back to you, what's going on inside of you. And so, not only will you be able to manifest these things that you prefer into your life, but the results of that are going to be um, much more fulfilling in the way that you really want them. Right? Am I being clear? Like they're going to be much more full of everything that you want, contain much more of the full picture, rather being like 5%, 10% of the manifestation, and where's the rest, right? And then oops, it's back out again. No, when you do this work and you learn how to manifest effortlessly and you start getting things in, they're not going anywhere because you're not going to have programming that pushes it back out again. So, manifesting effortlessly, keeping everything that you want effortlessly, that's where we're going, everybody. That's what we want to do. That's what I want for you guys. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Okay. It should not be a struggle. It should not be this, gritting your teeth and just really just muscling through it. It should be effortless. It should be effortless. All right, you guys. So that's my video for today. Leave me a comment down below and I will see you in the next one. Bye.